Hey everyone, welcome back to the Long Dark, the No Wildlife Challenge. We're here in the cave just outside. This is a Sundered Pass entrance right here, starting episode 21. So in the last episode, we wandered the underground maze, if you will, found our way here. We went outside, tail end of last episode, found a blizzard going on. We actually took all of our clothes off to experiment a little bit on how cold it is outside, but you can see just by that, it's very cold. So we're going to go ahead and wait here, I think. We're going to wait a little bit. We are below weight, which is really nice, and we're full energy, so we should be able to get to the weather station, no problem. I'm just looking around and seeing maybe what could use some repairs. That could maybe use a repair. 54 minutes for that. Wow. Impressive. Impressively long of a time that is, but let's just do it anyway. Okay, cool. Let's step outside and see what's going on. I'm going to be willing to travel at night to get up to the weather station if the blizzard's still going. Which it is. So we'll tuck ourselves back in here. And we'll put the bedroll down and sleep an hour, because I'm really dedicated to wanting to move tonight. Put the bedroll right there? Maybe? There we go. Nice. Alright, let's sleep another hour. Yeah, so today, what's today? Monday. So today I walked to class today, and I get there. It's like an hour walk, right? I get there, and it cancels. So I come back here, and I figure, hey, might as well record an episode. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's where my headspace is at anyway. This is just not fun. This is not ideal weather for getting places. Gonna keep chilling out, I guess. Anything else that could use maybe a little bit of a repair? Let's see. Anything in the 70s? That's in the low 70s. Why don't I? That's another 54 minutes. I'm gonna do it though. Yeah. Alright. I might as well mentally prepare to sleep again. Step outside. Come on. Nope. I figured. So it's going to be an all-day blizzard. That's cool. We're not going to really have too much to do inside tonight. So I do think, like I said, I am going to take tonight to go travel if the blizzard ever decides to let up. I did not mean to do that. Come on. Just going to leave it right there. Got to think about eating something as well. Could do food poisoning tonight. Pretty good in condition. Let me step out and see. Still going on. Alrighty. Not gonna sweat it too much anyway. Alrighty. Would like some cooking oil. Finding some cooking oil would be nice. Let's get some cattails. Take it down to 25. Cattails and crackers are really the only two safe foods we have left. So that's why I do want to get a move on sooner rather than later. Coal situation's looking nice. I'll probably spend a few pieces of coal outside tonight, maybe before we gotta climb the rope. It's a very, very nice jacket. It's about as warm as the ski jacket, except better windproof and better water protection, so it is better. And just better protection in general. At the cost of weight and sprint. That's fine with me, though. It's a nice thing. Tear this down. Gives us something to do. Yeah, really just kind of sitting here not really knowing what to do with myself here. Look outside again and we'll see just pitch black out there. Let's see if the blizzard let up. Nope. My goodness. Locked down in Sundered Pass, huh? Alright. Well. Get some more rose hips. We'll do that. Don't think we got any more things to prepare, though. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'll sleep an hour. Sleeping like this, too, does save a good amount of calories. So it's kind of nice. I'm scared to go outside, because, I mean, it's just going to still blizzard. I got faith. Let's try it. Same old weather. Alright. Well, where is that sweet spot again for the bedroll? There we go. Alright. Hanging out in here. Can I start a fire in here? I can. That's fascinating. I probably should, shouldn't I? Because it's going to get cold. It is likely going to get a little chilly outside. Or I can wait and lose some condition tonight, but I don't think I want to do that. Flask is empty. How many? I got 5 rose hips. Okay, I'm going to probably start transitioning to using rose hips to cook. I think that would be the solid idea. Take a little spot back here. No, that's just the same. I'm trying to like scout out some coal right now, but that's alright. I won't worry too much about it. I can put the fire right here, but I don't want to put it too close to the entrance, because if I come back in, I might accidentally step on it, you know? Alright, I'll put it right there. I think that's a decent spot. 8 matches. I don't think I have anything else, so I could... I have accelerant, though. Let's just use the accelerant. Okay. 1 piece of coal for the time being. And how much water do I have on myself? Okay, not a ton of water. So let's make a little bit more. We have the weight to do so. But I'm gonna go... Yeah, let's make some of these. Yep. This will be all the teas that we shove into our flask. Should allow for enough time to pass outside to where the blizzard is not active anymore, hopefully. Alright, I'll just go ahead and make all of them. May as well. That works. Anticipation of the blizzard still being around out there. Yep, they're all good. Might put 1 more piece of coal on there. Anticipation of ripping off some sticks. Or some, sorry, some torches later on here. How we doing out here? Still blizzarding. Cool. Love that for me. Could probably sleep a little bit. I might. Got a little bit of an hour. That water might boil off, but that's okay. I'm not really relying on it. It's not life or death. Okay. Let's check outside. Again. We're going to be locked down here forever. Goodness, is there ever going to be an end? I gotta put down, like, at this point, I should have just put down my curables in my inventory at this point, right? I mean, why not? Throw them all down, because clearly this thing is not going to end. I'm gonna throw another coal in there. How much water do I have? Gallon 16. I'm gonna probably make a little more. Yeah, let's do it. Can't get too upset by making more water. That works. Alright, if the blizzard's still going on, I'm gonna put an hour into the sleeping roll. Oh my goodness. It did clear though. It's thinking about it. It's absolutely thinking about clearing. So why don't I take a torch and just go? Yeah. Probably sleep another hour, actually. I hate dumping my coal onto this. I really do. Trying to think if we'll find more. I don't even think we'll find more, so let's hold off on that. Alright. Executive decision. I'm gonna sleep. I gotta make sure we get up that rope. So we kind of have to leave at full energy, even if it's gonna come at a cooler tease here. Get those in here ASAP. Okay, how hot is it? Oh, it's fully hot. Nice. Alright, I'm taking all of these. Pick that up. Still below 8. Excellent. Let's get out of here. I'm hoping that's going to let me leave anyway. Nice. Oh my goodness. Finally. I never thought I'd see the day that there's no blizzard going on. And it's relatively warm. Relatively. Okay. Let me get my act together here real quick. I don't quite know where I am. Oh, yes, I do. Weather station's up there. Know exactly where I am. Alright, so this, in theory, this region should be... Oh, that's gonna kill me. Let's go down this way. This region should be a breeze. Thanks for that. Didn't have enough going on. I might as well use my painkillers. I'm not going to use them ever. Okay. Region should be good. No timberwolves or anything. So we're kind of chilling in that department. Only thing is that it's just so cold. -7 in the shade. I'm going to actually probably just take one of these out and drink them. I could have used that for my painkiller. Bit of an oversight, but that's okay. Doesn't matter too much. Alright. Warming up. Ish. Some rose hips right there, nice. A good bunch of them too. I don't think this is enough for a full batch, but... well on the way to one. Big region. Savage region. Do you know how scared I'd be if a timberwolf just zipped around the corner? Because there's, you know, expecting timberwolves, and then there's not expecting timberwolves. If I was expecting them, then I wouldn't be too afraid. Okay, there's one mushroom here. Gonna grab it. -9 in the open. Like -7 in the shade. Yep. More mushrooms up here? Yes. Good. Just take these real quick. Okay, glad I slept fully. That's gonna help us tremendously. Oh, you know what's so elite right now? I just got a notification that my lab tonight for meteorology is canceled. Oh my goodness. That's so good. That means more Long Dark episodes. Let's go. That's excellent. That is good. Let's not fall off this bridge, though. Look at this, dude. Savage region. I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I am. Can I, What's my... Like, am I new to this? What's my screenshot button? Oh my goodness. Come on now. Okay. We're gonna keep on going. We should probably make an honest effort to stay in the shade. I know it's only like 2 degrees warmer, but it does probably amount to a few seconds of extra warmth. So I may... What are we thinking? No, I don't think I'm going to sleep. And I think instead of sleep, let's maybe just drink one more of the rose hips, and then I'll leave the rose hips alone. There we go. Okay, there's a little climb there. We'll climb up this. I think there's going to be... Is that a rose hip? No. I think there's going to be a little split in the road up here. And then we just continue straight to the weather station. See if memory serves. There's that split in the road, and we just head straight. I actually may have to go through there. I might. Let's see. Is the station this way? Oh, much too cold to be playing around, but... Yep, I think we gotta go this way. I believe. Hold on. No, wait a minute. I think it's just this way. My goodness, that would have been bad. That would have been bad if we just went that way. Oh my goodness, it's way too cold to make mistakes in Sundered Pass. Way too cold. Okay, we're gonna get cold. That's okay. We've done a really, really good job at keeping our condition high enough to recover. But notice how our condition really hasn't been full since like 07. It's a testament to how how harsh that recovery is. It's very, very slow. Rosehip tried to hide from me. There's another climb, and then there's gonna be our weather station up there. Excellent. Okay, still on the lookout for rose hips. That would be huge. That would be massive to find more of those. But at the same time, I understand if there's not any. Man, this is such a brutal climb, and we're doing it at like the dead of night too. Good for us. Good for our character. It is literally the dead of night. I did not think it was that late. Wow. Yeah, this is where I, like, in one of those little corners there, that's where I was thinking about maybe posting up. You know what? I gotta eat something before I go up this rope. Come on. Nice weather for this as well. Second pillar, here we are. Nice. Allow me to just do a quick little scan of this place. Some scrap metal. How's my hacksaw doing? 100%. Just like what I have in 3 of my classes right now. I wish I was, or I don't wish I was kidding. It is, ooh, firewood. Nice. Get that, we're getting cold here for a minute. Got some coal back and some firewood. That's awesome. On the way out of here, we're probably going to have to be making a fire anyway. So, good stuff. Good stuff. I think what I'll probably do is we'll head right into the main building. Look at this. Savage. That's the only word that comes to mind when I look at Sundered Pass. It's just savage. Oh, here comes the snow. Thank you for coming in right when I get to my destination. That is actually huge. Okay, am I warm in here? Probably not. But it might be worth a check. No. Oh, we're actually just barely warm. So if I pull this lantern out... Yes. That's right. Ooh, bedroll. Hey. 75% on mine, though, so I'm not gonna bother with it. So that brings us up to 35. So this is a 6-degree bonus with the lantern. That's pretty good. And our warming up expires, too. Excellent. Oh my goodness, a Mackinac. No way. We're going to repair that inside. How much cloth do I have? I want to take that bedroll to tear down later. A heavy hammer? Really? I don't really have a use for it, though. But that is nice to have. A lot of top tier items in here. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm really looking for food. That was really good. Nice. Alright, got a little bit of food up here, but definitely not a lot of food to, like, stay multiple days on end. So we're gonna have to gauge that a little bit. Searched all these. Alrighty. Okay. A very cool place, but let's move on. Come on. Some sort of good item. I'm gonna pass. Got 4 cured leather. That's enough. For now, anyway. Once we go back to, shouldn't say once we go back. Once we get to Desolation Point and everything, I bet you there's gonna be items that we can just beachcomb. And then it'll be good. Weather station. Nice. Let's get in here. Alright. Love it. Favorite building. I definitely have no bias as a student studying meteorology. Good stuff. Alright, let's do some looting. Got a lot of food right off the bat. That is so good. Some reclaimed wood. Let's fix this place up a little bit. Put that there. Fast film. That's just the black and white. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to certainly take color film, though. It's the only one I'm going to use. It's like a 80s computer right there. I know that thing's heavy, too. Okay. What is this? There's a picture. Mystery Lake, maybe? Not sure. Alright, so we're probably going to utilize this metal box. Let's just push this chair in. Yeah, we'll get that metal box there. I hate how this is just slightly... Oh, yeah, look. You can kind of move it a little closer. Go. Put that rug there. Alright, let's get the rest of this place done while we got the lantern running. Some sepia film. I'm going to pass on that. That's just erasers in there. I was like, I've never seen those items before. Bag of chips, maybe? Box of crackers? Anything edible? Yeah, no, that was a hard pass there. Ooh, here we go. That's what I was here for. A mechanical instant film camera compatible with color, black and white, and sepia instant film packs. Nice. The weather station, obviously, it's usual spawn, but nonetheless, always cool to find. And, ooh, jerry can. Nice. That was actually kind of... my next little thing there was finding lamp fuel. That's... yeah, that's sepia. I'm good on that. Alright. Well, got the camera. Got really what we came here for. We'll have to check the little radar, the radar tower outside in the morning. Morning should be soon, though. Once we're nice and warm. Drink all these sodas. So good. I think maybe tonight, though... how much food did I get? Not a lot. So I think tonight could be a food poisoning night. Very well could be. I did just want to get this bedroll here. So let me just dump a few things away. The bedroll. I'll refill the lantern, and then I'll put the jerry can in the box. There we go. What else can go? It's kind of the two heavy items right there. Ooh, got a lot of firewood as well. I think the firewood's going to stay on me, though. Because when we leave, they're certainly going to... oh, yes, the Mackinac. Hey. You're a very, very good item that I'm going to probably repair here at some point. So, got a little bit of sleep to do. Not a problem. I think I'll probably just put 5 hours in. What do you think about that? Oh, should have put my stuff to cure down. I'll do that in the morning. I like how I remember the second I press sleep. Animal fat ruined. That's okay. I'll probably just leave that behind. Actually, you know what? This can be eaten for food poisoning, so why don't I keep it? Yeah, let's toss down all this stuff. Now that I already slept and spent the majority of the time here. This is okay, though. Imagine making the weather station your base, and it's just such a tough area to get to for that. It's unfortunate, because it is a really pretty building. Pretty area. Alright, there goes the last summit soda. Let's get outside. We'll survey the perimeter. See if there's anything of interest around. Oh, yeah. You best believe it is extremely cold out here. Yep. Negative 51 air temperature in the morning. That's just Sundered Pass right there. Some more cedar. Ooh. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's just Sundered Pass right there. Just a casual negative 50 in the morning. Wild. Okay, is there anything useful in here for me? I know this is usually a rifle spawn in here somewhere. But obviously... ooh, nice dog food. It's ruined, though. That's alright. Not seeing too much. There is a safe in here. What's the temperature? 29. Okay, just like that little outer garage we were in. Bloodied note. I'll take it, I guess. Okay. Nothing crazy, but you know what? I'm going to crack this safe open, maybe for the chance of a maple syrup, perhaps? I would actually really like that. Maple syrup. I know sometimes you can find a Mackinac inside of safes. But I guess at this point I wouldn't even really mind a pair of nice work boots or something. I didn't think the chemical boots would be not repairable. I thought maybe you could repair those with like some cured leather or something. But turns out it's just permanently going to degrade in condition, which obviously is not okay. Alright, I need to get this last tumbler. Because I already forget the numbers of the last two. That wind is whipping. Just like the wind outside today, my goodness. It's like got 40-mile-per-hour gusts from the south today. Or no, from the north. No. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. That's what I get. Distracting myself. Okay, it was like 38-ish. I hate safes in this game, man. I hate it. Like 38 and then like 15, I think. close. It was like 55. I hate this. Okay. Nice and easy will do it for us. I'll not get distracted. There it is. I did it for cash, I bet, right? Oh, a book. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, really game-changing there. Alright, nothing crazy. Nice radar dome, though, huh? A little broken. Got some holes in it, but that's alright. Remember on campus, we had a radar dome like this. We got a few of these radar domes on my campus. And one year, it actually got struck by lightning. Believe it or not. Crazy. Pretty wild. Alright, just looking around. What's giving me the option to interact? Maybe there's a bunk, like a cache that you gotta find with the radio here or something. Alright, is there a transmitter box as well up here? I don't think so. I think that's the one for Forsaken Airfield that covers this area too. Interesting. Alright. Well, got a bunch of things curing here. That's nice. I'm gonna probably sleep for another 2 hours just because I do have a climb down the rope. So we'll do that. Alright. Doesn't sound too pleasant outside anyway, so I'll probably just chill out in here. Okay. All these are gonna be cold. Cool. That's fine. Let's leave these carrying for now. I'm gonna do just a quick check outside. I'm gonna spark up a fire in here, though. I'm thinking. Ooh, yeah, a little cold. Actually, you know what? Let's spark up a fire in the garage building. Yeah. Let's do that, actually. And then I'll leave a lot of stuff to care. Okay, so everything here, I think I'm gonna actually probably leave behind. I could maybe tear this down too. It's a blizzard. I mean, this would be a nice time to do it. Alright, let's do it. This would be a real nice time, you know? Okay, great. Let's get out here. Let's go to the garage, because remember the garage has a fire barrel, actually. So, we'll go ahead and utilize that. Just gets us outside a little bit. And it could make us see the blizzard and the weather that's going on out here, too. Negative 54 with a wind chill of negative 61. I'm okay on all that. Okay. Not a constant temperature in here, but it is still warm. And it looks like we can actually maybe get some curing done in here as well. If not, then oh well, but I'm gonna try anyway. Alright. Fire barrel. Here we are. Gonna put this thing right here. Goodness, being indecisive now. Can't put it outside? No. Just checking. Just checking. Oh, these are curing. Nice. Okay. Yep, the books we're absolutely using. Get them out of the inventory. I'm going to put a piece of coal and then another, probably fir firewood. The fir is going to make it last a little longer. And then I think in the meantime, while we have everything kind of warming up, I'm going to try to repair that Mackinac jacket and see where it stands with the rest. There we go. Nice. Okay. Toss all these down. Very good. Excellent. Gonna need a little bit of something to eat as well. Take ourselves down to 20 cattails. So you can see why I'm gonna want to get moving in this region pretty quickly. I don't want to stick around. Might look like we got a lot of food, but I mean, just look at it. A lot of it's ruined and everything, so. tackle that. Nice. Drink some of that too. Okay. That's going. All good. Got a little bit of water. These are curing up. Let me take a look at this Mackinac. Let's repair it. Nice. Could repair it again. I think I very well may. Get that repair skill up. Nice. 100% new Mackinac jacket, 4.5 degrees. I think I'm going to trade it with the ski jacket. Yeah. It feels so bad dropping a ski jacket, I won't lie, but that was a very, very significant upgrade. That is so good. So, miner's jacket on the outside, nice and warm, or very, very good windproof and waterproof, and then not as good windproof and waterproof, but keeps us nice and warm. The inner slot there. Yeah, we're actually really good. Look at our windproof bonus, huh? 22. That is very, very good. And we still have 3/4 of our sprint. Nice. Alrighty. So, that's kind of all good and well. Would like to find more boots. I'll probably craft myself more boots, to be honest. I think I'm going to go with the deerskin ones once we get back. But right now I'm just kind of thinking about what I want to do. Let me eat the pork and beans. Awesome. The potato I could eat. I'll probably cook up the 32% one. That way it doesn't completely give me food poisoning. Take both of those back. 91 pounds. I think we're still going to be looking good. I'll probably have to drop some water, but that just kind of is what it is. Might actually use an herbal tea to use as my initial warmth bonus as I had outside. Yeah, I like this. Nice and cozy in here. It was nice. Okay, so trying to plan my way out of here. There is the bridge I could scale down. Remember we did that in our last series while we were in Sundered Pass? We scaled down the bridge, which you weren't supposed to do. But that was super, super, super risky, and I don't think I'm going to do that with my pristine clothing items that I do not want to tear up. So I might just climb down the rope and, I don't know, hope for the best. Go around the long way. Gonna have to be what it be, unfortunately. Can do a few of these, right? See if that blizzard lets up at all. No. Alright, there was, yep, rose hips we can do. Just one batch each, that's fine. See, another Sundered Pass blizzard. Oh, lovely. That's good to have in this region, isn't it? That's awesome, man. You know? That's real swell. But you know what, though? I don't think I'm panicking too much because of this and our sticks. We can actually go ahead and probably make ourselves a snow shelter tonight. Probably trying to think of areas that we can sleep outside in. There's a little cave, actually. Back where we came from. Could actually start a fire in there. So the firewood seems like it's going to have to stay on me tonight. That's fine. Is there anything I can maybe break down in here that's going to get me hour and 41 minutes? That might be worth it right there. Gonna have to drop a lot of my water, though. Hour 41 is kind of crazy. But kind of worth it at the same time. Let's do it. Okay, blizzard cleared. Nice. Cabin fever remains in the 20s. That's good. Alright. We're going to want to figure out a place to go, definitely. So, like I said, though, I think the water is going to... There's really no point in taking these torches. because it's just going to get blown out. So how about this? I'll just drop this one. That right there. Could have cooked a potato for the way. I think I can still get one off. Let's see. Yep, let's make a potato. 18, 7, 3, good. Okay. Cabin fever going down. Yeah, cabin fever's a little weird. Tiny bit weird. Okay. Time to go. I'm going to take all of these. We're going to put them in here. We'll be nice and warm for our climb. Hey, water. Unfortunately, I am going to have to part ways with you. For the time being, anyway. I hate to do it, you know. But we got better things going for us. And I have the bedroll. Alright, let's move. Now there is a road going down. I could take the road going down. Or I could go all the way around like a responsible person. I think I'm going to go all the way around. I'm not going to risk dropping down. Like we did last time. No way. Alrighty, with the negative 52 air temperature. Alright. I get it. Yeah, we'll go down the rope. Get us a little tired. And I think I'm going to post up in that little indoor, or I should say outdoor cave. Over that way with the waterfall. And we'll sleep there. We've got a lot of coal. No wind will be able to get us, which will be nice. Where was that hot drink? Here we go. Wind is calming down. Wow, that did nothing. I'll have to eat my potato. I'll eat my potato behind this little rock right here. My goodness. It's freezing in this region. Alright. Potato, where you at? Let's eat you. Some moderate scurvy. Never really going to have to worry about scurvy in this playthrough, but it's just cool to note, I guess. Alright, down the rope. Kind of sad I left a lot of my water up there, but it is what it is. And I think I did remember to take the deer pelts too, because if I forgot, that would be kind of tragic. Pretty sure, 90% sure I did take them though. Yes, we remembered. Good. Alright. On the way to who knows where. It's alright. Gonna already have to drink another one of these. I obviously don't want to get my condition too low before nighttime. Because tonight's sleep is not going to be a guaranteed 6-hour sleep. It's going to have to probably be 2 at a time, at most. So we'll cross this bridge. There's that cave right there. We'll get into that. Oh boy, just surviving. You know? Just surviving. I mean, it is just... You always complain about the cold in this game, you know? It's like you can't move anywhere, but in Sundered Pass, it is bad. I mean, just frigid. Downright frigid. Alright. I'm gonna have to just let myself go cold, unfortunately. There's no way to fight the cold. Cabin fever down to 22%. A little odd. There it is. We're gonna post up in here tonight. I think this counts as an outdoor location, though. So it should be just as cold. What does it do with the backpack? Did you have food on you? Please say you did. Got 2 chances for food right here. Alright. That's the worst item in the game. Okay. Like I said, should count as outdoor. I just want shelter from the wind, is all. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be some indoor shelter for us. Okay, well, this is where the fire's going to go. Right in here. Yep. This thing's going to be cranking all night, this fire. I'll probably start with a piece of coal on it, because there is one direction that the fire could go out in, and it's coming from right behind us. Go, 10 pieces. Feeling good about that. 22%. If this ticks up, then I'll have to move. But I have a feeling it's not going to. Trying to scout out real quick any other spots that could be better for the fire in case the wind does kick up again. In that little corner could be good, but I think we got the best kind of bet right now. Okay, unable to put my bedroll down. That's not great. That's not great, but I'm not really worrying about it right now. Oh, right here. Nice. Nice thing is, it doesn't matter where you put your bedroll as long as your character is warm when you sleep. Like when you tap on your bedroll, then you're good. Okay, 34. I'll chuck a cedar on there. Cabin fever still at 22. It's hovering steady. That's okay. Let me put both of those down. And I'm actually going to make a little more stuff. I'm going to make a little more of my water. And I'm going to make a little more of the reishis. But these teas will go down immediately. Nice. Alrighty, cabin fever, how we doing? Okay, still steady. Not going to start celebrating until it does tick down below 20. Sure. Okay, nice. Just barely getting by. Making it work, though. Making it work. Could actually drink one of these. But I don't think I'm in that department quite yet. I should probably wait to use birch bark if my condition gets below 50%. Probably make that little pack with myself. Alright. Anything else in the inventory worth doing? Doesn't look like it. Cabin fever obviously not going to happen tonight. Would be interesting to see if these cure. I don't think they're going to. But it is always worth that try. I don't know. I've seen weirder, you know? 15%, I'm celebrating now. Excellent. So this is an outdoor location, so these shouldn't cure. So that's still fine. 12 until boiled. Yeah, I'm gonna say these are not gonna cure, so let's keep these on me. Okay, got a little bit of water. Let's do another quick batch. I like it. Before I head to bed. Okay, 15%. It's holding steady still. Alright. That's when tossing all the reclaim that we harvested. It's going to come in handy. A few reclaim. We got a few books left. The burn bonus should be good enough. Oh yeah, cabin fever is on its way out. Good. Okay. Do a risky 2-hour sleep. I know the wind could kick up at any time and put this fire out. But I think 2-hour stretches are going to be our best bet here. Okay, I'll probably just do 1 hour now. Here we go. Oh boy. A little stressful, huh? This region's never easy. That is for sure. Gonna leave the fire kind of as is, just in case it does blow out. I didn't want to stock more wood on it. Oh, it did blow out. Wow. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad I didn't stoke it. But that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, 16 minutes. Sleep some more. I think it was just that wind change initially that put it out. Must have been. Almost morning, though. Oh, I could only imagine how cold it is outside, man. That's probably so brutal. Alright. Certainly may have to move early in the morning, as unfortunate as it sounds, which it is. I'll drop this to be my little initial drink when we leave. Okay. Another hour. Cabin fever's gone, thankfully. Oh, don't be a blizzard, please. It looks like one. Goodness me, man. Oh my goodness. This is testing. It's testing us. Wow. Yeah, I really can't have a blizzard. I don't think my firewood's going to allow for such. Might be in dire straits if we do get one, which I think we might have. Alright. We're all good for now. Did the fire go out? Oh my goodness, it did go out. Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's not good. That is not good, actually. I'm gonna have to just get on out of here. Yeah, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to go. Is it blizzarding out here, or is it nice and sunny? Okay, just light snow. We can move in this. That's fine. Just shouldn't pick up anymore, I hope. Alright, I know where we are. We're gonna have to turn right. It's quite a walk. It is quite a walk from here, but we don't have a choice now. I can't believe the fire went out. That was due to wind 100%. There's something up there, but I'm not gonna go check right now. Oh man, this is testing. This is the biggest test that we've had so far. Definitely. I am 100% gonna pick up the sticks. What happened to you? Anything? No. A crow feather, I'm good. What is this? Oh, dog food, nice. Okay, some food is gonna help as well. Your little fire's right here. I think I gotta go through this way. Nothing in your little fire, I don't think. Nope. Alright. Gotta head this way. Hey, Weather, I'm asking you, you know, as a brother, as a friend, just asking you to please, show some mercy here. Okay, I think I'm gonna drink this guy. And then if it comes to it, I'm glad I didn't dump another piece of coal onto that fire, though. That was really good of me. Because that would have been a waste and a half. Just for it to get blown out. Okay, the headwind probably couldn't be coming from a worse direction right now. But that's Sundered Pass. I think I'm heading in the right direction. I don't know, this is not really the time to experiment. And I don't really want to drink all my teas either. -61. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know it's bad when in the wind shade, it's still negative 23. Hypothermia risk healed, but not for long. Okay, we're losing now. I could tuck myself in somewhere in this little ravine, but I'll be the first one to tell you that's not a good idea. Only thing going for us right now is that it is becoming daylight. That's the only good news, and that's not going to help us much. Okay, I think our best bet right now is going to be Final Refuge. It's a good distance away, but that will help us. Do us a favor. I really did want to stop and grab cattails. I think I still might, to be honest. I know it's kind of... oh, what the heck are we doing situation, but... that's what's going to get us our condition back eventually. Not good. Not good. Not great, really. It's getting downright dire now. I still think we'll be fine, but... at the same time, I really didn't think our fire would go out in that little chasm there. That's a good thing to note, though. Another stick, yes, please. We're not overweight, which is nice. It's a good start. Right. Weather station's going to be to our right. Oh, you know what? We're actually a lot closer to Final Refuge than I thought. We just need to turn left and then go up the little hill and we're going to be there, which is nice. The wind is turning in a positive direction. Okay, good. Alright, we should make it to Final Refuge, maybe just below half condition, so spending a little time indoors and sipping on some birch bark tea might be in store for us. At least for a little bit, but I want to get the heck out of here, and I think we can all see why. This is... ooh, boy. You know? Imagine if I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, it'd be clips. It'd be over. So, we could have definitely taken the easy way down, which would have been right there. But I just wasn't sure if I was going to tear clothing or not. And I'm not mad about the decision I made, but I still maybe would have tried to go that way, because I don't remember if you can easily scale down or not. The fact that I jumped down the bridge tells me that you probably couldn't. Wasn't going to risk it. Okay, so I did save that tea in my inventory. I'm still glad that I did have a little bit of something on the way out of here. But it is going to be probably another losing condition episode whenever we do kind of head out, which is going to be very soon. I plan on going down to the lake, grabbing cattails, hitting the fishing hut, going down to the remnants in that little cabin, and then we're gone, basically. We are out of here. Oh, the wind stopped. Negative 62 still. That doesn't help me. Okay. Final Refuge going to be all the way up that hill. We're going to hit it, though. Absolutely. And we're going to try to chill out. Now, I think it is still early, so I think what I may do is I'll sip on the birch bark tea. I'm going to see how long it has our restore condition effect, and then I'll sleep for that long. And we have another piece of birch bark too that we can mess around with in our inventory and cook. So I'll put that on the fire as well, and we'll get going. Yeah, I like that. I like to find more birch trees as well on the way down, hopefully, but I don't think there's any up in this region. Savage. So savage. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is crazy, man. There's the refuge up there. Can't believe I'm doing this. Goodness, come on. About 50% condition now. Could be worse. There could be timberwolves. And I say that because I know for a fact there is none. Thought that was a bear right there. About to start cry. Please let me in here. And it's not warm in here too. Nice. Good for me. Okay. Flare. This. Don't care. The note, whatever. Is that it, really? Okay. Well, we're obviously going to have to start a fire. I thought I'd be, like, nice and warm in here for free, but I guess not. That's okay. Gives us a chance to reheat some teas and whatnot. Can make some reishi tea as well. There we go. It's going to be one piece of coal on this fire. Just one. Thanks for that. What is this? Interesting. Alright. Wow, nothing to drop. That's a good start. Drop 2. Oh, I left 2 for myself. Nice. Okay. That there. Gonna probably, let's see. Hour and 19. Okay. I tell you what, let's select that. I'll make the birch bark for myself. It's another little piece of firewood for us. Okay, I actually might start using my herbal tea for warming up teas, actually. That actually might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll commence that. Absolutely. Why not? Okay, so that's hot. I'm going to drop this, but we're going to drink that here in a minute. Is that a 40? Oh, boy. It's a 39-minute breakdown right there. How much does that give me? 3. Okay. That might have to work. Alright, nothing else. That's fine. I'm going to do just a little bit of water. 39 minutes of this. Okay. Let's stack on... Oh, let's drink this first. Cover a little condition. How long is that gonna be in effect for? 2 hours. Okay. That was actually not a bad thing to drink then. Good. Alright. Gonna do a 2-hour sleep. Get a little bit of something going in the condition department. Okay, the wind calmed down. It's still windy outside, but I do think I kind of gotta just get out of here. Unfortunately. Let's see. 38 minutes here. Try to move while we can, maybe. What do we think about that? I kind of think so. Let me eat something. $15 Yeah, hold on a second. I can get a potato going for 39. There we go. 19, 22. That's a perfect burn bonus right there. Nice. Okay, got a good bit of energy, so I'm feeling good. I think at our next fire stop, I'll make those herbal teas. But for right now, I'm out. Make sure I got everything. I do. This is how it's done right here. Alright, there's a fishing hut down here. Negative 46. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but actually a warmer day. I think it goes without saying that if there's any deer carcass here, I'm gonna have to pass it up. I think that just kind of goes without saying. It is just much too cold, and the wind is just much too volatile to really do anything outdoors. But there we have it, though, right? A kind of a tour of the far range, the far territory. It'll be concluded with Sundered Pass here. Did I just see snow? Oh my goodness, we just had like 10 days of snow. Goodness me. Amber's Lake. If it stays like a calm snow, I don't mind, but what are the odds of that? Okay. No cattails over there, some over there. Some firewood pieces, okay. Naturalist Notebook 2, don't really care what a naturalist has to say right now. I'm in my own world. Nothing there. Okay, I'm out of here. Cattails back here. One of them anyway. Already cold. Unreal. I'm gonna get into some shelter real quick though, and we'll eat that potato. Okay. Shelter right here maybe. I don't know. There we go. They give you nothing back, those potatoes. My goodness. Do I want to maybe hop over here real quick for some cattails? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to absolutely say yes to this. Yep, it looks like it was already worth it. There's 3 cattails right there. That's nice. Hypothermia risk healed. The cold says, watch this. Gonna give us it right back. Some more cattails in the corner. This torch is kind of helping us a little bit. Negative 9. Can you believe that? That's actually really warm. Matter of fact. I'm gonna drink that. That was kind of our one tea that we had on standby for ourselves. Okay, half temp back. Cannot complain there. We'll get that cattail on the left side. Yeah, this was so worth coming over to this lake. Already, just a bunch of good stuff. Oh boy, you know, I tell you what though, this challenge in Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, Desolation Point, those 3 regions that we're going to try to set up in, it's going to feel so good to have just such warmer temperatures. It's going to be a game changer, because we're not going to have to waste teas going from one place to another. I mean, we may have to, you know, shed a tea or 2 later in the game, but I mean, it's nothing crazy like this, where I got to drink 3 just to get next door. Was that rose sips I saw? Yeah, but that bush is empty. My torch went all the way over here, dude. Got a Tom Brady arm. Miss watching Tom Brady play. What a fun sports childhood I had with the New England Patriots. Man, I tell you, I mean, it's like, if you're an NFL fan in America, you understand, you know, but you can go your entire life without seeing your team in a Super Bowl. And growing up, I mean, it was like every year the Patriots were in the Super Bowl. It was just awesome. They'd cancel school the next day if the Patriots won. Oh my goodness. Just so good. Okay, what do I have in here? I'm actually going to probably hold on to those 2. There is a house down here, though, that we can shelter up at. This is not the house. That is right there. Would like to welcome more sticks into the inventory as well. I might just do a full firewood breakdown of that house, too. At some point. Just gonna check real quick. There's kitchen cabinets over here. Sometimes. Maybe-ish, not really. I didn't really care anyway. Oh, here we go. Some stuff anyway. Ooh, coal bin. Do me a favor, please. Yes. Thank you. One piece of coal at a time. Enough of these Polaroids. I'd appreciate like a candy bar more than that. Just gonna scan down here real quick. I don't see anything except for another coal bin. Do me a solid. Come on. Oh, so good. All reliable. That's what the coal bins are. Okay, there's the place I want to get into for the night. We're gonna do a quick little scan of this house. Probably, you know, I think it's gonna be an evening in here. I could maybe make it to that cave over that way, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that. There's a marine flare. Let's get in here. We'll be nice and warm. I know that for a fact. Yep, good. Okay. Have not been in here yet. New location discovered. Ooh. What is that? Oh, it's a teddy bear in there. I thought that was some type of food. Ooh, matches. Take anything at this point. There's a book for burning. A new wool toque. Ooh, that's tempting, huh? Actually, that's going to replace... Oh, just barely. Hey, you know what, though? It is what it is. An improvement is an improvement. Very good. Look how low our condition is, man. Wow. Hasn't been this low since '08. I think I've made that joke 3 times this episode. Mill flour. I need cooking oil. That's what I need. The most of. The mill flour is cool, and I'm most certainly going to take it back with me, but I need the cooking oil. I don't know where else to find it. Animal fat's cool and all. We can make it with that, but I just don't know. Don't have a lot of it. What is that? Please be color. Sepia. Good on that. Alright. Oh, goodness. That's okay. That's alright. At least we're nice and warm. We're inside. We're able to collect ourselves again. Anything behind there? No. Calm, cool, and collected. Gonna take this water, don't worry. Okay. Alright. Well, nothing crazy in here, but I do appreciate the hospitality from this house. Obviously does go a long way. Tear that down for a torch. Oh, there's another book here as well. I'll like hang this up somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Nothing else, huh? Alright. Well, I think that's fine. I think. Could do a little sleep in here. We are recovering pretty nicely, temperature-wise, though. So I might just go downstairs and start a fire with what I have. And maybe make it to the cave tonight. I don't know. I don't want to stay in... There's another refuge place. But I don't know... Oh, there's no fire down here. That's right. Not all snowed in. Yeah, there's no real place to sleep that's warm except for that cave that is down the way, which I think I'm going to try to get to once I'm full temperature here, so... We'll wait around. Goodness. Talking is not the strong point this episode. We'll wait around for a little bit. I'm going to probably eat this as well. And we'll take ourselves down to 25 cattails. What's our torch? Gotta replace that now. is it? Here we go. Yeah, all this ruined food, it's gonna come with us. I know it's ruined, but it definitely is gonna serve a purpose here in a little bit. If I was full condition, tonight definitely would be a food poisoning night, but unfortunately I'm just not. Alright, almost warm. Once we're fully warm, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. We're doing 100 pounds. Eee, that's not gonna fly. Those flares will be the first to go, I'm thinking. And then, should probably put these down while I'm waiting, but we're already about to go anyway. Yeah, not a lot of stuff around. Not a lot of stuff. I'm gonna drop maybe 6 of this. Decent start. All the cured is gonna come with me. You know? Oh, it would feel horrible leaving one behind. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna leave one. 97 pounds is a steep ask, though, to move with. I drop half a gallon. That does get a little better. Alright. I'm gonna drop more than half a gallon. That works. Let's get out of here. We'll shed weight along the way as we move to the cave. Okay. Yeah, now is the time that we should go. So the cave I'm talking about is I go down here and then I bank a left. And that'll be the cave that we go to. I don't know if that's where we're going to be. No, I do actually know. That is exactly where we're going to be staying tonight. I'm not doing an outside adventure again. Should have maybe kept that cloth for the possibility of an outdoor snow shelter, but I think it's only 5 cloth. 5 cloth, 15 sticks, so we're actually almost there. My goodness. Savage. There's nothing else to say. How are we? -1 in the shade. Okay. Not bad, actually. I just gotta power through and skate along this wall. But it looks like it's gonna want to turn a little more towards my direction. Ooh, rosips. Hey. I don't think I've ever been more excited to see rosips in my life. How are we doing today? Better than me, probably. Grab all this. Nice. Great. More sticks, the better. It's like Christmas with all these sticks. Alright. I think I'm gonna be drinking another birch bark this evening. And we're gonna be sleeping for a long time. Oh, that torch is gonna go out on me. Because I wasn't paying attention. Oh my goodness, got it barely. Oh. That's crazy. Ooh, the wind shifted. That actually shifted a really good way for me. Nice. Alright, though. Onward. There are some cattails down here. Little ravine there. Which I'm going to try to grab. But we are losing condition. Obviously, we're well below 50%, so we do kind of need to keep tabs on that. Alright, yeah, this is like one of the most dire episodes, I think, that we've had in a long, long time here on the channel. I'm not kidding, you know? It's bad. It's bad. We're gonna make it out okay. No problem, but we're getting close to needing a helicopter rescue. To say the least, right? Now, if we were to die, let's say, I'm not saying that we're going to by any means. Look at all these rosips, wow. But if the series were to abruptly come to an end, I would not cheat death. I know there's a mechanic like that in the game. Once you die, you can have another chance. I would not do that. How I like playing, just like how I play 7 Days to Die, how I play Minecraft, always hardcore, always one life, permadeath. Every Every little decision you make has a lot of weight to it, so I'm going to keep it like that. Have done that forever on the channel. We'll continue to do that. Makes it a little more fun, you know? And it forces you to get better at the game, too. You can't just respawn with warm temperature again or something, you know? So that's my reasoning for it. Alright. Possibility of some rose hips right here, but I'm going to be skating right by if there's none. Yep. See you guys later. We're going to cross this bridge. So down there is a little cabin. It's going to be the final refuge type of cabin. So obviously we know that it is not warm. So we're not going to be stopping by it. But I am going to be stopping by down here for these cattails. It's a burdock too, actually. Hey, you're a long harvest, but you certainly may be worth it. Oh, there's cattails back there. I think so. Glad I grabbed a lot of sticks too, just in case I do have to go outside. Okay, no cattails, that's fine. Wind is picking up. That is okay. Cave should be down this way. A lot of cattails for the night tonight, which I like. Nice. Should I make myself a herbal tea for tonight too? I think I may. We'll do like a combination, herbal tea and birch bark. I think that'll be nice for us. That might go really far in terms of condition recovery. If I can walk out of the cave tomorrow morning with over 50% condition, I think I'm going to be happy. I'll be very happy. Alright. Imagine memory just was not serving correctly at all, and there's just no cave over here. It's happened before, believe it or not. There was one time in Forlorn Muskeg where I thought there was going to be a cave there, and I, you know, depended on it. And there just was not a cave, and I had to sprint back. Had to sprint back to Spence's. Alright. A lot of cattails. That's all good. My cave should be to the right here. Yep. There's something right there. I don't know what that is. Looks like a person. Alright, wind. Let's calm down. Yep, there's my cave. Cool. What'd you have on you? Cool. Good talk. I don't care about climbing. Get me out of here. Ooh, boy. Wow. Stressful. But we're nice in here. Good. Good, good, good. Put my bedroll down. Put it down right here. Do I want a fire going right now? What do I have for herb? Okay, I got a tea. I don't have a... I do have a birch bark. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't need to be starting a fire then. 52 degrees in here. That's excellent. We're going to be sleeping. Okay, what time of day is it? Almost nighttime, but we're going to be chilling out a little bit before night. 36 cattails, another great site right there. Let's just dig into them. We'll take ourselves down to 30. Be a nice little half stomach. Yeah, food, man. It's already becoming a little bit of a problem, even with moving like this, but we're just able to stay on top of it, which is great. Okay, down to 30. That's pretty good. Gonna drink up a little bit. I think in the meantime, let's prepare some of the... Yeah, some of the burdock that I found. We can just go ahead and eat that right now. Do some of these rose hips too. Alright, slow but steady recovery. Very good. Do I want to eat the burdock right now? How much does that give me in calorie? 275. You'd be crazy if I didn't eat that right now. Yeah, nice. No, that could have been used for tea, but there are better things we could use for tea. Hey, yeah, before I forget, let's drop these things. Because I think we all know that I will forget. There we go. Animal fat. I'm going to save that to probably eat during our night of food poisoning. It will probably... Our night of food poisoning will probably come in Mystery Lake, I think, so taking all this ruined food with us is good. Okay, looks like a lot of our weight, though, is just firewood, which obviously I'm not going to complain about. Cannot start a fire in here. That's a little unfortunate. That's okay. We can start a fire in the cabin that is down the way, so I think we'll do that. We'll probably get cold walking over there, to be honest. It's okay, though. Take these two out. I'm gonna leave or harvest that torch. I think I'm gonna harvest it. Let's do that. Good. Another stick in the inventory. Excellent. I'm just kind of waiting here now for nighttime. Anything that could be repaired, maybe? In the meantime, those mittens are taking a beating, man. Ah, that's okay. That's alright. That could use a bit of a harvest. Or, not harvest. Goodness. I'd hate myself if I wanted to harvest that. Or repair is what I meant. There we go. Let's check up on the skills. Did I level up from that? No. Check the skills, though. Mending. On its way to 3. That's good. I get it there ASAP. Fire starting about halfway to 4. Cooking about a quarter, maybe a fifth of the way to 4. And then carcass also about a fifth. Fire starting halfway. Yeah, no, we're looking pretty good in the useful skills to us anyway. So just kind of waiting around at this point. Very good. Okay. That potato's going to be good for a little bit of a warm-up. Those chips, 99%. Pristine chips. Love to see that. Got a lot of herbal tea. We should be sleeping every night with an herbal tea. Restorative benefits and more peaceful rest. Yeah, restorative. So we should really be drinking an herbal tea before we even, like, take a nap or something. Because we've got so much of it. So I think I'm going to vow to do that to myself. Drink a lot of tea before bed. I think I'm going to stack the effects, though, of tea and the one, where is it, of this that we have. We have no more birch bark, though. Yikes. But if there was ever a time we got to use birch bark, it's now. You know what I mean? There was ever a time. Maybe go back here and see what's back here for the time being. Probably not too much stuff, but if there's like a food item, I would love to get my hands on it. Now, where does this cave go? I think this empties out to the bottom of the basin area. Which actually, you know what, could be a beneficial thing, because there is a little cabin down there. There is a little cabin down there. I really wonder. Maybe I can hit the cabin real quick and then come back up here? I don't know. Kinda gotta rest up before I choose to do anything like that, though. But maybe I can come back here and go out this way. I think I'm gonna try. Let's see, though. Because the cabin could be right outside the cave or right near it. Oh, there's already an opening right here. Okay. Where does this take me? Hello? Oh, you know what? I think the cabin's over here. This is so not the time to be doing this right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I would like to find this. This would be the one time that I'm here. Okay, I think it's this way. If not, then it's gonna be deeper into the ravine. I don't think it's this deep into the ravine, though. It's alright, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. This might be pretty stupid, but... these big moves need to happen a little bit. Come on. It's here somewhere. I know it is. And looking for it right now is not the smartest idea that I've had. Is that it right there? I have faith that it's this way. I have faith. And grab some cattails on that little river tomorrow too, if there's a little cabin here for us. We do have everything curing in that cave on top. Yes! Oh my goodness. Holy crap. This is good. A little condition to get here, but we were not going to be here regardless. If I decided to go back to that cabin up there, we were not going to come here. So it's good to comb this, because there is a chance for some cooking oil, I believe. Alright. Last lonely house. All reliable, the coal bin. Okay. We'll be nice and warm in here, though. I know that for a fact. And then around back, was there anything? There sure is. Ooh, nice piece of cloth there, too. Take that. Anything here? Nothing of use. Cool. Fire barrel out here, just in case we want to cook up out here. Okay. My goodness. Boy. Okay. So, I do recall that, yeah, I do recall that this door's locked, so there is no bed in here. But getting here at least to search this place out is definitely a good move. So let's just do this real quick before we retreat back into the mine. I'm going to take a little bit to warm up too. But it shouldn't be anything too crazy. Wow, there was like nothing in here, by the way. Okay. There was quite literally no point of coming here. To say the least. To say the least. Okay. Well, you know what? You win some, you lose some, I suppose. We kind of lost here. That's okay, though. Yeah, that's alright. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. Drink of coffee could happen, actually. Gonna shed one of our books. Warm up a little faster. I'm gonna warm up a few teas, but most importantly, that coffee. I'm gonna get that going so we can get back home. Home being that cave right there. Okay. Not gonna do anything too crazy, just one of these maybe. Let's do this. Drop this. Drop these two. One. That coffee's gonna be our warmth bonus to go. Make another, yep. Do one of these. I actually put another one on standby too. How much water do I have? Enough. Good. Okay. All these are good. Oh, actually, we should not be leaving quite yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. We gotta wait until we're fully warm. Take these two back. These teas can stay in my inventory right now. I do think that a... No, not the can. I chose this. We're gonna make the potato. Yeah, let's get that potato on. Nice. Good. That's gonna be perfect right here. Fully warm. Great. We're gonna take all of this. Let's put our warm ones in here. Alrighty, let's get out of here. We're gonna go tired, but we'll drink that coffee when we get cold. Okay, I do want to... So, first of all, we're gonna hug the side of this region right here. My goodness. We're gonna hug the side, because the cave is gonna be on the side as well. Ooh, a stick. A few sticks. Leave that one. Demonstrate some self-control here. £86, not bad. We're gonna be able to move a little quicker once we drink a coffee. Alright, let's get behind here. We'll drink up. Get a little bit back. I can hear the waterfall, that's a good sign. Okay, even if there's like one cattail here, it was worth it. Oh, do I see some... No, I don't. Okay, tough. Tough, but we move on. In all seriousness, could you imagine being in this situation right now? Like, quite literally on the brink of death. Trying to power through an area that's just ridiculously cold. What is this? Ooh. A free gift from the gods. I'll take it, man. Let's go. If I could get into this cave without getting cold, that would be great. That way up there was not the cave. This is gonna go blizzard. Update, it went blizzard. Wow. Alright. My goodness, man. I tell you what. Not the time to be doing that, but I did it. Cave's up there. I see it. We're gonna get cold. Not a problem. I'm gonna run it in. Get a nice little hustle going here. Goodness me. Wow. Alright, so, little update, right? That house there, not worth it. Oh, man. I tell you what. So yeah, that little house there, not worth it. I thought there was going to be like a little kitchen set up there. There was not. But that's okay. I don't even think we found a single item in that house. Maybe like a piece of reclaimed wood. But that was quite literally it. So, there's that. I'm not even going to bother searching the rest of this cave. I'm going to drink up a warm herbal tea. I'm going to drink up a birch bark. And it's going to be some hours away. A full night's sleep. Most definitely. Temperature in this cave does not get affected by the outdoor temperature, which is nice. Yeah, maybe next episode we'll explore kind of the rest of this place, but I don't think... We might have time. If the weather's bad, I definitely might. And our weight is not horrible either. It might happen. Not sure. Alright. My stuff should be up here. Would be nice. Very familiar. Come on. Give me bed. I need bed. Here we go. Man, savage. Just brutal, man. This entire episode has just been brutal. There we go. Alright, everything's carrying up nicely. Now it's time for bed, because, I'll be quite honest, we need it right now. So, alright. Going to drink that. And I'm going to drink that. And I'm putting so many hours away, it's not even funny. Let's do 7. I'll even do 8. Let's do 8. Nice big sleep. Okay. There we have it. A decent amount of condition back. That's awesome. I'm actually gonna probably gonna drink another herbal tea, actually. Let's break into these. Let's drink another herbal tea. And I'm gonna sleep for some more. How much does that give me? 6 hours? Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna do all 6. Got a lot of herbal tea. So that's kind of nice. Awesome. Okay, so save point. A little longer episode, but I don't think anybody's complaining. I'm going to leave it there. Next episode, we're going to get out of this just absolute horrible region. We're leaving. We're going to take everything. We're going to go. How's our weight look? 85 pounds. We might have to make some sacrifices on some things, but I think we can all kind of guess that I'm going to be wanting to take everything. So yeah, dire episode, but hopefully next episode our luck kind of turns for the better. But I'm very much surprised that we got by the way we did. We did really, really well. So if y'all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.